if it looks like a hub and quacks like a hub, it's probably a hub. Today we're going to take a look at the kinda new Aqara hub that should work with Apple HomeKit. Let's go. So in this box, I've got the Aqara hub and a small instruction manual. The hub has a speaker on the front, a ring of LED lights around it, and a small button on top of the device. This button can be used to enable the alarm function, and you could actually also use it to pair a device. This hub connects to your router over Wi-Fi, and you can connect up to 30 sub-devices or accessories to the Aqara hub over Zigbee. This allows you to monitor and control these paired devices from your phone, even when you're not at home. So in terms of functionality, it's actually very similar to the Mijia and Aqara gateways that are already out. It can be used as a doorbell, can be set up as a home security alarm, and it can be set up as a nightlight. But the Aqara hub is quite a bit different, as instead of just connecting to the Mi Home app, you can have this set up with the Aqara Home app and the Apple Home app when used with an iPhone or iPad. So to set it up, simply log into the app, add a new accessory from the devices page, or optionally you can even go to the Apple Home app and add a new accessory from there. No matter where you decide to add it, when adding the hub, you'll get prompted that you'll need to scan the QR code to set it up. Once it's connected, you can rename the device and add it to a virtual room in the app to organize your devices based on rooms. Once the hub is installed, you can change the language of the voice prompt from Chinese to English, Spanish, or Russian. Let's pair some devices to the hub. Adding a device can simply be done by going to the hub's page and adding a new accessory and selecting the device you want to pair from the list.
Ready to connect to child devices.
I've added pretty much all of these sensors, switches, and the current controller, and these can now be used for automation rules, or they can be set up to notify you when the status of these sensors changes. You can set up these automation rules from the Mi Home app, but also from Apple's Home app. Using it with Siri is actually quite convenient, as you can actually control it from your Apple devices like your iPhone, Apple Watch, HomePod, and now even from your Mac with the Apple Home app on macOS. This allows you to turn on the smart sockets, open up the curtains, or turn on the hub light simply by asking Siri.
Okay, the curtain is opening.
So you could ask what the temperature on the temperature sensor is, or you could ask if a door or window sensor is opened or closed.
Front door is closed.
So what do I think? Well, overall the hub is great. It feels and looks exactly like the Xiaomi hub, and being able to choose between Aqara and Apple HomeKit, or using it with the Mi Home app and Apple HomeKit, does make it a lot more flexible. I personally find the automation setup and the interface of the Aqara and Apple Home app to be a little less intuitive and less flexible, or a bit more restricting than the Xiaomi Mi Home app. It's actually really nice to be able to choose. I like that Aqara wants to push things and try out new directions. I really like that they're making some of the most affordable Apple HomeKit compatible devices on the market right now. I'm just slightly disappointed in the functionality. It is pretty much offering the same functionality as the Mijia gateway, with the main exception here being the Apple HomeKit support and the Aqara app support. So I feel that this hub is mainly interesting for people with Apple devices. Sure, the Aqara app also works on Android as well, but in that case, I don't see any added value over the other gateway hubs that were already in store. I personally would have loved to see some more speaker options, possibly use it as a network speaker, or seeing Xiaomi integrated with a little microphone built in. I would have loved to see Bluetooth being added, so it would function as both a Bluetooth mesh hub and a Zigbee hub. I would have loved to see something nifty like NFC device pairing. Right now, there is a Chinese version of the Aqara hub that supports HomeKit. It supports the Aqara Home app, and next week, it will also support the Mi Home app as well. However, I've been told that it will not support Amazon Alexa, at least not for now, and not with the Chinese version of the hub. Also, there will be an international version of the hub, but I have no clue as to when that will be released. I did have a US and a European version of the hubs, but the launch of these have been postponed until further notice, so I hope I'm gonna get some news about that soon. Also, they will be releasing Aqara smart sockets and Aqara light bulbs, and I actually have a test model of the US version of that socket, so that should hopefully mean that in the future who knows? At this moment, I'm not sure if I can advise you to buy this hub if you're outside of China, especially if you're just on Android, as I think that this one in that situation has little added value for you. Especially with a new model and international versions being somewhere on the horizon, my guess it's better to wait a little bit longer. But if you're an avid Apple user and you really want to start using that HomeKit with Siri to control your power plugs and curtains, and you can't wait to get one, I have put down some links in the description to where you could get them online.
Okay, the curtain is opening.
So that's it on the current version of the Aqara hub. What do you think? Is it good enough for you the way that it is now, or is there anything you think it's lacking at the moment? I'll be back with many new videos on a lot of new smart home products in the next weeks, so stay tuned and don't forget to leave a like on this video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet, and hit that little bell icon to enable notifications so that you get notified whenever I'm posting new videos. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see y'all soon. Peace.